You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. Alright, good evening. This evidently is our Armadillo box. I hadn't seen one in God knows how long. All that's left of it is mad. So, Armadillo, I don't know. But, it had a meter in it. Amp meter. And it just wouldn't work right. So I took it out and put a voltage meter in here. Yeah. So it's got voltmeter, transmit, power, sideband, and it's just got a little sideband delay. It ain't enough to be called sideband, but it's all in it. It's got a set of rectifiers in it that this whole heatsink here is hot. This is the AC side of it. That's the reason this is tied to it. It didn't have a ground running. It had ground running the chassis, and then a wire running from chassis all the way over to here. So I run a wire from the ground from here over to there. Let's hit here, right here, and it had a transistor out of it. And he has brought me about 3 different amps, and I took the transistor out of one of the transistors. He had five decently good ones in another amp out of an 8-pill, and put that over and take one of the transistors, put over in this one because they're Toshibas and they just don't make them anymore. So that's what I got. Well, it's back up and working. I did a little changing around in it, and it didn't make a lot of difference in it. I ain't going to put too much work into it. He didn't want to put too much time just getting it back working. It's working decently. Power supply is a big drawback. This thing needs about 80 amps. And this thing's setting at island at about 23 volts. I'd say on my meter, it says 22.2. Now that's idle voltage. That's once you key it down, the voltage drops. The voltage drops down. It was dropping down to about 14 pretty quick. I added some more capacitance and it still dropped down. I mean, I added a lot of capacitance, still dropped down. The way this rectifier is made is some nice rectifiers, but they're stud type, and they consume a lot of energy in a way. So that's this amp's doing about as best as it can do with what it's doing. Like I said, I ain't gonna put a lot of work into it because he didn't ask for it. He actually said he didn't want a lot of work done into it. So it's what he's getting. But it's up and running. Then peak right here, 1000 watt slug. His reference right there, 1000 watt slug. 50 watt slug for the antenna, and 5 watt slug in reverse going back towards the radio. Alright, she's turned on. Well, let me turn it off. Talk through, you need to look through here. Audio. I got the talk through looking perfect. It did have the connector that was kind of loose and kind of dirty. I cleaned it up and kind of moved a little things around, you know, so it would make connection. And she's right. All right, radio drive. Hello, hello. I gotta turn the volume up. Hello, hello. So about 20 watts. All right, turn the amp on. Oh, put a little key into it. Hold. Oh. Now this is on antenna. It resisted, and back's getting pretty warm. It seemed like another transistor's getting ready to go out. This is a lot of volts for even for Toshibas. Hold. Hold. Let's change some feedbacks back on this thing. It's getting a little warm. My friend Tom's texting me. He just had an operation of some sort. I don't forgot what he said it was. Don't really want to say anyways. I think I remember what it was, but I'm glad to see he's still vertical. Quit smoking cigars, and that's all I think about is a cigar. Every time I'm down here, especially after I get something done. But I know I can't do nothing like it. Everything I do, I take it to the damn extreme. I know if I was just smoking one every now and again, it wouldn't never work out like that. Hell, I'd be smoking 3 or 4 a day like I was last time. Even though I was Bill Clinton them, I wasn't inhaling, if you don't know what that means. I done exactly like they said, and they said it was hard to get addicted to them like that, but I don't give a damn what you're doing. If you're enjoying it, you're going to get addicted to it. And I just quit cold turkey. Didn't do no more. Kind of aggravating. But it is what it is. That big old glob of soda up on them peel strips. The input ain't too bad. I mean, it's got more than what it needs, but it ain't as bad as the output. Somebody has just completely caked it on. This transistor here is the one I replaced in it. Hopefully, I didn't check the other ones beside of it because it's supposed to be a quick job. I mean, if I have to go all the way through this thing, it's going to take a lot of time. And I'm not, at this point in time, I ain't putting a lot of time into it. I got too much other stuff to do. I'm going to just put a few, no more than an hour into it. And if it takes more than an hour, I'm going to lay it to the side. But I hate to keep somebody waiting when it don't take but just a few minutes to fix it. But then again, I don't know. If that's going to fix this one or not. It seems like the other peel in line is wanting to give a little trouble. I never liked using 103s for feedback. I don't know. That's just me though. Kind of hard to get over here and work on this stuff. That little piece of metal right there, right in the damn way. Bring out the heat hemostats. One more. This is on a Texas Star board. The heat sink in here is Texas Star. Oh, hello. Oh, oh. Come on. It's working, but it ain't working right. It's got a, this transformer over here is getting hot. This one's not getting as hot. The transistors look like they're all coming on. Audio 1, audio 1, audio 1, 1. Yeah, this is definitely these two here definitely not getting as hot as the other two. So this one will be I have to get back with him and tell him it's going to take a little bit more than just changing a transistor out in it.